I'm back. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Jason with Jadren Aquatics, and yes, I'm back. I know I've been gone for a couple of weeks. As you can see, it looks like I'm falling behind on my unboxings, but we'll get to that in just a minute. So, why have I not been on lately? Well, I think the first problem I had is I took off a little too long around the holidays. So typically I take off about 3 days or so, but I had a youth ministry camp to go to that started a few days after Christmas, like on a Thursday. So I was already going to take off Thursday and Friday, and then Christmas was Monday. So I just told everyone I was going to take off for the whole week. And then New Year's Eve was Monday. So that means I took off 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days in a row. I don't think I've ever taken off 10 days in a row, ever. That's part of the joys of running your own business. So after taking off 10 days in a row, and once I came back and I went to work, man, I could not get motivated at work. I didn't want to be there. I was just going through the motions. And then I would get home. I didn't want to do anything at home either. I just wanted to veg. Whether that was sit there and play video games or sit there and watch TV, I didn't want to do anything else. And I got stuck in that for about a week where I couldn't come out of it. Finally, work was just overtaking me, so I finally got out of that funk, got into work, started getting everything I needed knocked out, and started feeling the enjoyment of being at work again. Yes, I'm one of the blessed ones. I do enjoy my job. But I still, when I was coming home, I didn't want to make a video. And actually, I wasn't spending a lot of time in the fish room either. Some of my responsibilities were falling behind in there because I just really didn't want to do anything but just relax. So just about the time I finally thought, okay, I'm ready to get back into this again. I got a lot of things I got to get done in the fish room. I'm so far behind. Let's go ahead and let's set up making a video. And then the YouTube new monetization policy came out. So let me talk a little bit about that. So first of all, you ask, Jason, how much does it bother you? Well, it really doesn't bother me that much because when it comes to things of the internet, nothing is a sure thing. And let me tell you a little bit about how I know that. So my brother and I started a internet site probably around 97 or so. So this was when the internet was still pretty new. It exploded on us. It got real big. We were generating about 1 million page views a month. We had about 4,000 unique people that were coming to our site a day. And I told you guys before, I'm a collectaholic. So I was always trying to get my wife involved in collecting something, and around about that time her mom gave her a Beanie Baby. This is when Beanie Babies were insane. It had her birthday on it. She fell in love with it. I said, hey, you want to collect those? So before long we were driving all over the place buying Beanie Babies anywhere we could. And next thing you know, we ran into a guy who had an account where he was shipping stuff to his house. And we started selling Beanie Babies that we were buying from him. Well, not too long after that, the guy that was selling to us, he said, man, you got to put these things on the internet. You guys have got a site already. Put these things on the internet for sale. And my thought process was, man, nothing sells on the internet at that time. Any banner ads we ran that had something that was selling on them that we'd make a commission, we never made any money on. So my thought process on the internet, nothing sells. So I went ahead and listened to him, got a credit card processing set up, put the Beanie Babies up for sale in the first month, and we took all the banner ad space that we had on all our other site and pointed it towards it. Within the first month, sales exploded on us. Man, it was absolutely fantastic. We were working at the print shop and doing this at night. It got to the point where I finally had to quit working at the print shop for a while and start doing this full time because we were shipping so many packages. So, long story short, the internet changed and we went from booming to crashing within a month. The way search engines work, they totally changed. All of a sudden it went to a pay-per-view style, or pay-per-click style, and there was always somebody that was bidding way too high, and it took them a month to realize they were losing money, and it just killed us. There were other advertising things that we did that seemed great, and we made money for them for a while, and they changed it, and then we stopped making money for it. So if there's one thing that I've learned about the internet is I don't trust anything. So I don't put value into anything that makes money. If I get a check in, I'll cash the check. But I'm not going to sit there and rely on it, because I know how things change. And that doesn't matter how big you are on YouTube. At any time, you can have your legs cut out from under you, because they are the ones that are in complete control, and you have absolutely no say-so. So, the new policy that they change, I'm not even close to being anywhere to be able to make money again on it. So, again, it doesn't bother me that much at all. It really wasn't a driving factor. I just have to have goals to keep myself going. I got to have some kind of goals, and that was a goal, was to watch my stats and try to make the channel grow, and that was really all it is. So I'm a long way from ever getting to that point of being able to make money again, and I really feel sorry for a lot of the smaller channels that are out there that are trying to do this to make a living, because I would feel like I would have no hope whatsoever. To think that you have to have 4,000 hours of view time before you can ever monetize. And also 1,000 subscribers. With 1,000 subscribers is simple. If you're doing 4,000 hours of view time, you're gonna have no problem at all getting 1,000 subscribers. So I don't know. I just don't understand exactly what YouTube is doing now. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. You're gonna lose so many people that were, throwing their heart and soul into this thing to try to make it a go. And now some of the 4,000 hours just seems almost unattainable. So enough for my ranting and raving on all of that stuff. So let's go ahead and move ahead, and let's see what we have in all of these boxes. Look at all these goodies. So all this stuff is from Flip Aquatics. I told you guys before I did a bunch of printing for him. So I'm about to get into shrimp. So some of the stuff that I just ordered from him, I know you see I got a bunch of boxes here, but guess what? It's all the same thing. So there's not a whole lot to get completely excited about. So what this is a bunch of Dragonstone that I ordered. I don't even remember exactly how much I ordered. I was trying to see if one of these had a weight on it so I could kind of get an idea. Feels like about 15 pounds. I don't know, maybe I ordered 50 or 60 pounds of it. So let's open up some of it and see. This is some of my favorite rock. It has some of the coolest shapes and patterns to it. So, oh my gosh, this is gonna make a humongous mess on my table. But oh well. Some of these boxes you see were pretty beat up, so some of this rock is a little bit fragile. So there's some pieces in here that are cracked and broken. You can see how they wrap each one up, trying to protect it a little bit. So I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to use this at on the fish side, but I know I'm going to put it in the shrimp tanks. I have about 8 10-gallon tanks that I think I'm going to probably do shrimp in all of those. At least that's the plan right now. Oh, here's a big piece. Again, you can see it's got all kind of cool little crevices and indentions and stuff in it. There's another one for this bag. That one doesn't quite have as many indentions and stuff in it. Let's go ahead and wrap these back up, throw them in here to get them out of the way. Oh my gosh, this is a mess. Way bigger mess than I thought it was going to be. Oh God, this one's heavy. That's a great looking piece there. This thing's got a bunch of pinks and stuff color in it also. That looks great. If you guys haven't ever checked out Flip Aquatics, be sure and go check check out his channel and check out his website. He focuses on shrimp mainly, but he's got a lot of great rocks. I also ordered a bunch of spider wood. I'll do a different unopening video for that. Another cool piece. Another cool piece. I didn't realize this stuff had so many different color patterns on it. I don't guess I've ever really seen it up close. Another one. All right, well, you guys get the gist. You see what's going on. More here, more here. So we'll get this stuff and figure out what I'm gonna do with it, get it down and start decorating some tank, make something look cool. I've got the fluval stratum that I need to put into the bottom of the tanks. I've got to get some sponge filters ordered also that I don't have for all of those tanks. So, thanks again, guys, for joining me. I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate all you guys that have been asking me where I'm at. It really makes me feel really good that you guys actually miss me. One of the things also, as far as a schedule, I'm going to calm down some now. I'm probably only going to put out maybe 1 or 2 videos a week. Before I was trying to do 3, and man, I'm just too busy now to try to put out 3 videos a week. It's just too much. I got to get back to where I'm having fun again and not where it feels like I've got another job. So thanks again, guys, for joining me, and God bless.